Welcome everyone to Marvel Hub. This is DK Dynamite, and apparently Emma Watson is being eyed for a pretty major role in the upcoming Black Widow solo film, which is expected to release in between 2020 and 2022. Now, we don't have too many details about what role Emma Watson would have in this film, but it's quite interesting to analyze Scarlett Johansson's quotes on the storyline that may end up taking place within this film. So as she has exactly said, she's got a really rich origin story. There's a lot of places you can go. You can bring it back to Russia. You could explore the Widow program, etc. You could really uncover the identity of who this person is, where she comes from, and where she's a part of. But in terms of other characters that can make appearances in this film, I hope you guys remember the quote from Captain America the Winter Soldier, where she does say that she did encounter the Winter Soldier years prior and was shot, I believe, near the ribs or her stomach, and she does reveal her scar in the film as well. So it would be really interesting to see the Winter Soldier make a slight cameo appearance when he was still working for Hydra, of course, and have her go face to face with him, maybe a short fight, maybe just a shot from a couple of miles away, and then she'll figure out who shot her later in the film. Or if it's a really classic origin story, they can go really in depth with the USSR, with the Cold War maybe. You never know what they could explore with Russia in this film, because Black Widow does have a pretty deep mythos within the MCU. But the other quick thing I wanted to bring up was in regards to her doing her own trilogy, because usually with a solo film comes a trilogy a couple of years later. So with Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy even, and definitely Black Panther, Captain Marvel, which have all been successful films, let's not forget Doctor Strange as well, every character is almost guaranteed a trilogy once they get their first solo outing. But in terms of whether or not Johansson's going to want to stay with this role, if she's going to want to continue to play Black Widow for another X number of years to complete a trilogy, is up in the air right now, or this could just be a one-off film that was requested for many years on end. We of course had a parody trailer on SNL a couple of years ago when they were advertising Age of Ultron, which also got the community's interest very high in terms of a Black Widow solo film, and I think it is a great time for more female characters to get their own solo outings within the MCU as we enter Phase 4 and beyond. But let me know what you think of this down below in the comments section. This is DK Dynamite. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notifications on to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Marvel news and information, and peace out everyone.